Hey, my village, it's your Coach Mo back with another topic. So, this time I'm going to talk about learned behaviors. A lot of times, parents blame their kids and be like, I don't know why you act like that. And they get mad that their kid is acting up or acting crazy or out of the norm. And believe it or not, these are learned behaviors. So, I'm going to share a few learned behaviors with you that you might not notice that are learned behaviors. So the first one would be attitude. Attitude is not something we're just born with. We don't birth feisty kids. And your kid have a smart mouth and stuff. They don't know how to talk when they're born. These are all the things that we teach them. So we have to be careful with what we're putting into our child because they will match energies. So you teach them to have attitude and you always smart mouth with them, cursing, stuff like that. Like that's another one, foul language. Cursing is just something that they learn and pick up on. So they do as they see. So a lot of kids, especially kids under five, learn these behaviors because they're at that stage in life where everything got to be taught to them. They don't know unless you teach them. So you can't get mad at their mouth and them cursing because you pretty much taught them. Another major learned behavior is racism. Kids are not born racist. These are behaviors that we as parents teach them. We teach them to be kind and courteous to other people, like disciplinary behavior, stuff like that, yelling, fighting, hitting, unless they're autistic and it's an actual known issue mentally, then it's different because some autistic kids, depending on where they are on the spectrum, they do have behavioral issues where they will hit, bite, stuff like that, throw tantrums. But if it's nothing wrong with your kid, these are things that they learn from you, especially anger. Anger is another big learned behavior. Kids are not angry for no reason. There's a reason behind it, and it's something that they see you doing, and they see you like yelling all the time, always pissed. You might be overwhelmed, stressed. They don't know how to distinguish those things, so they just take it as anger and they match energies. But fussing and fighting is also a learned behavior. I don't know. Like some kids grow up in a toxic household. That's why I tell people if your relationship ain't working, don't take these kids through this toxic behavior because it's something that they develop and consider the norm. And it becomes a new norm for them. You don't want that to be the norm because that's what they will take from other people. But just keep in mind what you're putting into your child because it's hard to break those habits. But until next time.